Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Much appreciated. This is going to be your November reading for the month of November. For anyone with Taurus placements, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good, please send through messages for the people that need them the most. Please send through the most important messages they need to hear for the people that are going to watch this on YouTube for November 2019. For anyone with Taurus placements, what are the most important messages you have for Taurus? Anyone with Taurus in their chart? Whoop. That all didn't fall out right. What else do you have for Taurus? Anyone with... Okay. Anyone with Taurus in their chart? Nope. Too many. Just one or two. Here we go. Challenge. What else? That Knight of Swords has been everywhere. And it's totally different decks. They're all different decks I've been using. The Knight of Swords is coming out in reverse constantly. You got them as a challenge, not so much in reverse. The Knight of Swords as a challenge coming out on its side can be either right side up or right side down, or upside down. All right. What else is most important for Taurus to know for the month of November here, please? Nope, way too many. Just one or two. I won't take them, guys, if there's more than three. If there's more than three, forget it. Okay, what else, Spirit? Can you tell us in less than 3 cards? 3 or less. What is it Taurus needs to know here, please? There we go. Just 2 more cards, please, for Taurus reading. Taurus reading. What's most important here for November 2019, the whole month? What does Taurus need to know about? 1 more card, please, for Taurus. Oops, I see it. Okay, got it. All right. All right, guys. Oh, what is this one? Oh, beautiful. The Fool. All right. You know, I always like to look right in the center at first to get a little idea of what your focal point is, and it's the 8 of Wands in reverse. So something's blocked or not moving forward, whether it's conversation, information, or actual movement. Could be forward movement, I'm feeling. Okay, let me just take a quick look here. Yeah, you have more blocked forward movement here too as well. All right, so men, you're coming out as the Emperor. Ladies, you're either in the Emperor energy. For me, Emperor can always be an energy of taking control. Or you're dealing with a man who has the energy of an emperor, who's a control type person, boss, husband, father, anything like that. We also have the 6 of Wands in reverse. So either you or this person is not feeling successful and not moving forward either. We have the unknown card. So there's things in this situation that are unknown. We also have the 2 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're choosing a path forward. And it might be a different path than you already had anticipated on. It might be a little stopped or blocked up right now, though. Like I said, I am feeling lack of forward movement right now with the 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands in reverse, both of them. And I also can see here that you have, excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is barely moving. This is, you know, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright is the slowest moving knight. But in reverse, it's painfully slow, almost at a standstill. All right, and maybe at a standstill. And with the 8 of Wands reverse, definitely, there's so many blockages here in your reading. There's a lot of not moving forward here. All right, so what's going on? Ten of Wands, you're dumping the burdens. It's reversed. You're getting ready to dump all that out. No more carrying all this weight. I think it has to do with your home and family as well, because the Four of Wands is reversed right next to it. So we have dropping burdens having to do with your home and family situation that's really kind of turned upside down right now. Now, we do have Six of Cups as well, and it's like, it's in the reverse. So this has not been a real happy past, not been a real happy relationship, if it's a relationship. The challenge really is the Knight of Swords, and I feel like the Knight of Swords is here to challenge the situation, to say the challenge is forward movement. All right, because there's so much stuck energy. I feel like it's just saying you're so stuck that you're challenged to have that forward movement that's needed here. You're definitely going through a time of healing with the Four Swords here. Taking some time to rest, retreat, detach from all of it. And, you know, I feel like once you're done your healing, you'll be ready to spring forward, because you do have the Fool here. So, but see how the Fool is just testing, you know, the toe off the cliff, but looking back. This Fool isn't quite there yet. Okay, she's looking back as to say, I'm feeling like what it would feel like to step off that cliff and take that leap, but I'm not quite ready yet. So I'm feeling that for some of you, you're gonna get there, obviously. The Fool's in the upright, you are gonna get there. And then you'll start working on something. Well, what you're working on, we gotta find out. Eight of Pentacles. All right, for some of you, you might be starting a new job. After going through all this stuckness and everything, it's very possible that you're going to start a new job. So we're going to get to the bottom of this, Taurus. All right, let's go with the Universal Celtic deck. All right, we have, did I tell you this was Crystal Vision deck? We're going to use Universal Celtic, and we're going to follow up with After Tarot. All right, now, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good, please help us with this Taurus reading. Please help me clarify the cards that I've already laid down. The reading's for anyone who's guided to watch it on YouTube. Please send through the most important messages for the people that need them the most, that will be guided to watch this reading. It's for November of 2019 for anyone with Taurus placements. Alright, so for November 2019, for the whole month, what do Tauruses need to know about this reading? Why is the Ten of Wands in reverse here, please? Ten of Wands reversed. Yeah, walking away. Walking away from something really emotional. Dropping those burdens, Ten of Wands, right? Reversed. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you're rejecting something. I feel like there is some kind of an offer being rejected here. Or an offer that didn't come in. You know, something you thought was coming. Maybe you thought you were getting engaged and married. And you're not. And you're walking away from it all. Yeah, there's no success here. Somebody doesn't feel successful here. All right, let's move on to Four of Wands reversed. Why is the Four of Wands reversed here, please? Taurus reading. Hierophant reverse. This is definitely a breakup. Four of Wands with the Hierophant reverse. This is a breakup. All right, give me the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Why is the Knight of Pentacles reversed? Oop. Right, we're only going to take the one that actually flipped, not all those. Page of Wands reversed again. Yeah, this is unhappy news. You know, the Page of Wands is news we're not happy with. I feel like this person was so slow to actually give an offer, if they even ever did. I doubt they did because it's still in reverse. This has been coming in so slow. There's no sign of life in this. It's like there's no sign of life anymore in whatever this is about, whether it's work for some of you, whether it's relationship. You know, this can still be work. Four walls of stability for me can always be work as well. And these contracts, Hierophant's a contract. It can be a physical contract or it can be a soul contract. So definitely for some of you, this is going to be about a job, and you're going to start a new job. Because this job, there was just no growth in it, no hope, no growth. The offer didn't come in, or it got denied because it wasn't sufficient. All right, give me the Six of Cups in reverse here, please. Why is the Six of Cups in the reverse? Six of Cups reversed for Taurus. Ew, that's way too many anyway. Six of Cups in the reverse. Taurus reading. There we go. Nine of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords reversed, guys. All right, so you're coming out of the stress about this unhappy relationship. Whatever it is. Whatever kind of Six of Cups, does not have to be love either. This is a soul relationship. It's a part of the soul contract, right? It's in reverse. But it, again, could be any soul contract you have with anyone who's considered a soulmate or a person from your past or anything. So, again, this does not have to be love for everybody. So this might apply to something different, but you're coming out of the stress about it. It's not been happy, but you're coming out of the stress. Because you're doing a lot of healing. Let's get on the healing. Why is Four of Swords here, please? Taurus reading, why is the Four of Swords here? Five of Swords reversed. Okay, that's what you're healing from. Somebody was treating you brutal. Somebody was taking advantage. Somebody was definitely being tyrannical. You're healing from that. You're coming out of that because you're doing the healing. Not because they're not still tyrannical. It's because you're healing from it. And you're staying away from this person. All right, give me the Eight of Wands reversed, please. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse here? Eight of Wands in reverse, please. Why is it here? Two cards came out as a challenge. Wow, yep, I see it. Two of Cups and the Fool. And look at it. The Fool wants to jump into the relationship. This is a challenge. Not moving forward. Somebody here still wants this relationship. And somebody here is like putting the brakes on it. Alright, so somebody's not going to move forward. I do feel like this is a challenge. It's a real challenge not to want to jump back into this. But when you really stop and think about, you know, what this person is like, it makes it a little bit easier to put the brakes on it and say, no, I'm not going to move forward. I'm going to block this. All right, let's look at the Knight of Swords as a challenge. Why is the Knight of Swords a challenge here, please? Taurus reading. Why is the Knight of Swords a challenge? Judgment. Beautiful. Look at that Judgment card. Because, you know, you've got a bunch of spirits here. You've got spirits stepping in and saying, come on. Come on. It's time for forward movement. It's time to get yourself out of the funk that you once were in and move forward. Because that's your only problem, is you're not moving forward. I feel as though you're pretty much being pushed to move forward here. Forward motion, forward movement. Forward movement is what helps, because you're walking away and now you need to keep moving forward. The problem is the thought of coming back to something like this is it's when things stay if you're staying stagnant and you're staying like still only attached to a person who treated you bad, you don't know anything else. That's why forward movement's so important. You haven't had somebody who wasn't like this in your life in a long time. So forward movement's important so that you can experience other things besides this kind of treatment, because it's kind of like Stockholm syndrome, where when somebody gets captured and kidnapped or something, they learn to love their captor because that person feeds them, that person clothes them, that person gives them a place to live and sleep. And in their mind, because their mind is, that's all they know. They don't know any other human beings on the world anymore, on the earth, because they've been taken away from everybody. There's this bond between them and their captor that forms. It's called Stockholm syndrome, and it's because they don't know anybody else. It's like they've been taken out of society. The only person they have to rely on to keep them alive is that horrible person that took them in the first place. And it's kind of like that, and I know that's really extreme, but it's like a big example of what happens to people when they're in tyrannical relationships with someone who's abusive. It's your comfort zone. It's all you know. All right, so Spirit is literally pushing you, like, come on, keep moving, to move. This is your challenge, to get forward movement going, okay? You're being guided. You really are. You're being guided because there's more for you in life. There's more for you than anybody who would treat you like this. And I think you've come a long way. I really think you've come a long way. Whoever you are, I mean, the Taurus readings used to be splattered with, and this was just a couple weeks ago, splattered with 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Every horrible card you can think of was in a Taurus reading, right? This was weeks ago. Now, and it was all about the devil and the karmic, and you were stuck, right? Now, it's just a matter of healing from it. Healing from it. And being sure that you're not going to jump back foolishly. This is the fool, foolishly jumping back into something that wouldn't be good for him. The brakes are on here. And that's where you got to stay. You've got to stay with the brakes on, and this foolish action that could be taken to end up back with somebody like this. And that doesn't even mean the same person. It also means that you could end up with another person like this if you're not paying attention, if you're not, because this is what you're used to, your comfort zone. So you got to be careful that, once you do this healing, that you're really careful not to see those red flags from day one. Day one, they tell on themselves. They always tell you guys, they tell on themselves day one. Be alert. Get your high priestess on, Pay attention, because your intuition's going to be telling you, no, that's not the one. And the little things they are going to say will trigger you to feel that way. And you're going to try to squish that down. You're going to try to be like, oh, stop it. Why am I being so silly? No, you're not being silly. That's your intuition. That's your spirit guides. That's your angels chiming in to tell you that. And listen to it, okay? Because you deserve way better, especially after all the work you've done. Okay, let's look at the Fool. Why is the Fool here for the Taurus reading? Why do we have the Fool here, please? Taurus reading. Another challenge came out. King of Wands. If this is your devil, be careful, okay? If this is your toxic person or the person that treated you like this, be careful. This is your challenge, the King of Wands. Now, this could be a challenge of forward movement again. King of Wands could be an action. It could be here to be saying that your challenge is action. Your challenge is forward movement. We already know that by looking at all the blockages in your reading. So, this could be an energy coming through saying that you are challenged by action. You're having a hard time taking that leap of faith, moving forward, getting out there and pushing yourself forward. The spirits literally had to step in to help push you. Like, Spirit's going to come in behind you and push you off that cliff. Not in a mean way, but, Spirit would never do anything mean to you. But in other words, your challenge is forward movement. For some of you, this man is your challenge. He's the one who's trying to reel you back in, wants you to jump back into an unhealthy relationship with him. I don't think you guys are going to do it. I mean, this reading's pretty... It's just showing you what you need to work on. That's all this reading is. It's a reading to show you where you need to be careful and where what you need to work on. There's no big giant moves happening in this reading till right now when we get to the Fool. This is your opportunity. And to me, you're jumping into a new, it looks to me like some of you are going to start a new job. If not, you guys are going to start to work on something else away from, look at what the Fool is looking back at. Looking back at the Tyrant. Look. And he's looking at her too. Look, that's how it sits on my table. He's looking at her and she's looking back going, which way do I go? Do I go back to him because it's familiar? Or do I take the leap off this cliff and go see what's out there that's not this? Look at it. These are two totally different decks. Right next to each other on my table, just like that. Wow. So this person may well be a fire sign or in a fire sign energy, very passionate and fiery and aggressive. Could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or just could be in that energy. Also could be in the Swords there, energy of the King of Swords. Didn't we have the King of Swords here? I don't know why I thought we did. Could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy as well. That's crazy. I mean, I'm looking at this. This is like they are like eye contact to each other. Him wanting her to come back to him and her being so afraid, not sure which thing's worse, which thing's more scary, something new or going back to that person. Wow. All right, let's get the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please? Taurus reading for November 2019. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Okay, it's 3, but we'll take them. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, anybody who knows me knows I love the Death card. I do. It's one of my favorite cards. May well be it's one of my very, very favorites. It's top 5 for sure. It's top 3. Death card coming in. Beautiful. To transform something. That's why I love it so much. Yeah, it ends things, but it didn't end things that needed to end, right? Look, Death cards coming in saying cycle's over. Okay, cycle's over. And look, the Sun. Beautiful Sun. One of the happiest cards in the deck is here. It's like the Death card comes in, kills it all, kills all the darkness and brings everything into light. It's like you go from being dark to light almost overnight. Wow. This is what's being killed. That endless cycle that wouldn't stop. Doing the same thing over and over and over again. And finally, you pulled the plug on it. You pulled the plug and said, I'm done. And now this is all you want to work on is your happiness, your sunshine, the bright new day that you're going to wake up to. All right, this is really nice. For some of you, you're starting a new job and you're leaving an old shitty job. For most of you, this is about a relationship and someone's trying to pull you back in. I feel like you already left this person or were already in, I want to say breakup mode. You guys were stuck at the very least, not moving forward. I feel as though a lot of this is about someone trying to keep you in something that you needed to be out of a while back, maybe a long time ago. For some of you, maybe a long, long time coming. And I do feel like you're going to walk away from it, and I do feel like you're going to walk right into sunshine and happiness, and your focus is going to end up being elsewhere. And a lot of this could just be that you're still focused on this Tyrant. I mean, I can't get over how these look on my table. I really can't. I mean, all you can see is these two looking at each other. Him looking at her like, get back here, and her looking at him like, I'm not sure which thing's scarier. Okay, but taking a leap of faith isn't as scary as you think, guys. Fear is fear to take a leap of faith, especially to go in a new direction. It's not real. Fear is an emotion. It's not a thing, right? In other words, it's an illusion. So when you think of it that way, you can look at it like fear. I'm going to step off this cliff to go into another direction, and that's scary. But at the same time, what am I actually scared of? Nothing physical is coming at me. The only thing that's physical coming at you would be a tyrant like this. That's one thing that's real fear. This is where real fear should be, in someone who's just not good for you. But her looking at him and him looking at her on my table looks like amazing. You can see the connection of their two eyes, and him knowing he's lost her and her knowing going this way is very scary. Going the other way is scary because she doesn't know what's on the other side. So, but what is on the other side is this. Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, right? But she doesn't know it because she's too busy looking back at him instead of looking what's ahead of her, which is gorgeous. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I'm going to grab you a few after tarot. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, please bring through some after tarot, please, for the collective. I'm sorry, not for the collective, for Taurus. For the Taurus collective. For any Taurus, for any placement in Taurus. What comes next in this situation for anyone who has Taurus in their chart? What comes next? And there's that Emperor energy. Someone's going to get their Emperor control on here. Nope, too many. Just one more for Taurus, please. Just one more card. What kind of guidance is there for what comes next for Taurus? Just one more. All right, we'll take them. It's more than one, but it's okay. Wow. Wow. All right, so Taurus men. Did we have specific messages for Taurus men? Okay, I do see a Taurus man here. Could be Capricorn, could be Taurus, could be Virgo, right? It's usually Taurus, though, because look, the bull. All right, so anyway, we have Taurus men here, and for Taurus ladies, I feel like you're in your Queen of Swords energy. Needing to take control, cut things out, cut people out, truth be spoken, all that stuff. I really feel like you're going to speak your truth, take control of your situation, and move forward. And there might be someone who helps you along the way. This is somebody who would help and guide you, help and get you through it. This is a friend. This is a family member. This is the Two of Wands. This is the path that you choose. Okay, so I think someone is going to help you get through this and help you walk down that path that you need to go down that'll help you reach your sunshine. Okay, now, for some of you, this is someone at work who is hiring you or is helping you get a job. I really feel that. And if you do, I think the pay will be pretty decent too with the Ace of Pentacles here. I think you're all going to end up with this new beginning. You definitely have, didn't you have another new beginning? Did you guys have something else here? I thought you did. But either way, in the end here, it looks like you're going to have a brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, solid, stable, and steady. For those of you that are moving towards a new job because your boss was this tyrant, or the person you had to deal with at work was a tyrant, I feel like it's going to be really good. I really do. And the King of Pentacles, for the men, you're going to be solid, stable, and steady. You got all this going on. For the ladies, you got all this going on, right? So for both of you, this is for you. And I do feel like for both of you, you're going to take control and you're going to move forward in something, down a new path, and hopefully have someone there that's going to help you along the way. All right, guys, let's get you a few angel cards. Please let me know if this resonates, guys, by commenting and bringing our energy together as well to keep you in these readings. Also, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up for me. It's much appreciated. I'm going to pull you a couple angel cards before you go for angel guidance. For Taurus, please, for November 2019, can you send through some kind of angel guidance? Is that 3? No, that's 2. Let me get you one more. Openness, courage, and education. Wow. Well, we know everything we've gone through is always an education. We learn, right? We learn, we go through hard times. We go through really hard times so that we can educate ourselves and become higher level spirits, right? So as you're raising your vibration and your spiritual level, you're getting an education along the way. All these cycles we go through, they're all big learning experiences. Look, be open and have courage. So, whether this is about a new job, don't be afraid. Everybody's a little afraid when they start their new job, I know. But don't be. Don't be. You're going to do great. You're a Taurus. My gosh, you're going to do great. Just be open, have that courage, maybe get educated if you think there's something you're going to need to know at your new job. Maybe try to study up on it before you start. And at the same time, guys, if this is about a relationship, everything you've gone through has educated you to want to step into a way higher vibrating relationship. This is going to be a relationship that's high vibe. This is going to be the person that's going to stay. This is not going to be, you know, the Knight of Wands that you can't rely on. This is going to be someone who's really stable. This is going to be, you know, a king who's in his power, who's in the upright. Somebody who's high vibing, but you got to be there to high vibe too. So it's all about the education that you've gotten and what you know not to get involved in again. Watch for those red flags. Listen to those karmics tell on themselves. As soon as they tell on themselves, get the heck out of there. Test passed, right? Okay, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Like I said, if you would hit the thumbs up, I'd appreciate that very much. Much gratitude for that. And comment down below. Bring our energies together so we can work together. All right, guys, have a good month. Bye-bye.